Here's a game most Apple Watch Ultra owners cannot win. Put your watch next to the previous generation. Now try to tell them apart without flipping them over or going into the settings. Most people genuinely cannot do it, and that is a strange problem for a watch that costs $800. Every year Apple releases a new Ultra. Every year the design looks almost identical to the one before it. And every year the people who bought the previous model feel just fine about not upgrading. Welcome back to Techno Trend Zone. According to leaks that dropped in the last few weeks though, that is about to change. The Apple Watch Ultra 4 is reportedly getting the biggest overhaul the Ultra lineup has ever seen. And the most important upgrade on this thing is something you will never see just by looking at it. Let's start with the design because this is the part that has been frozen in place since 2022. The Ultra has looked basically the same since it launched. Same rugged titanium case, same flat display, same overall shape. And while that is not a bad thing, the watch still looks great. It has made it impossible to know which generation someone is wearing without asking them directly. DigiTimes, which has a strong track record on Apple supply chain reporting, says the Ultra 4 is getting a genuine exterior redesign this year. Not a color refresh, not a new strap option, an actual structural change to the case, the display border, and the speaker system. Early manufacturing information suggests Apple is shaving up to 15% off the overall thickness, which sounds small on paper. But on a watch that is already as thick as it is, 15% is actually noticeable on your wrist. The display is also reportedly getting brighter, up to 3,500 nits, paired with a nearly bezel-less front that gives more screen without making the watch itself any larger. Now, here is the engineering challenge hiding inside that thinner design. And this is where it gets interesting. The Ultra has always been built to feel indestructible. That is the whole point of it. Athletes wear it through triathlons, divers wear it underwater, hikers wear it in conditions that would kill a regular smartwatch. If Apple makes it significantly thinner, they risk turning it into something that feels more like a regular Apple Watch with a premium price tag. So the question is, how do you make it slimmer without making it weaker? And based on what leakers are describing, Apple's answer involves completely rethinking what goes on the back of the watch. The current Ultra has a sensor array on the back, same as every Apple Watch. The Ultra 4 is reportedly doubling the number of sensor components, moving from the current setup to a ring-shaped arrangement with 8 separate sensors. Now, here is the part that most coverage is getting wrong, and pay attention to this because it actually matters. The goal of doubling the sensors is not to suddenly unlock 8 new health features. It is to make the features you already have more accurate: heart rate readings that do not drift during high-intensity exercise, ECG data that holds up when your wrist is moving constantly, blood oxygen measurements that do not require you to stay completely still. Apple is not chasing headlines with this sensor change. They are fixing the gap that has existed between what Apple Watch claims to measure and what dedicated fitness devices like Garmin actually deliver. That gap is real. Serious athletes know it, and Apple is apparently tired of losing that argument. But there is one new feature that is genuinely new, and it is the one that could matter most for a lot of people: blood pressure monitoring. The Ultra 4 is reportedly testing real-time blood pressure alerts, not trend-based estimates, not long-term pattern tracking, but actual blood vessel activity measured with every single heartbeat. If regulators approve it, and that is still a big if, you would be able to get a blood pressure reading from your wrist in real time without a cuff, without sitting still for 2 minutes, without any additional equipment. For anyone managing hypertension or cardiovascular risk, that is not a smartwatch feature. That is a medical tool. And the fact that Apple is building it into something people already wear every day rather than a separate device nobody wants to carry around is exactly the kind of thing that could change how people think about the Ultra altogether. Now, Touch ID. This one came from developer code, not a supply chain tip, which makes it more credible than most leaks at this stage. Macworld's Philippe Esposito dug into leaked Apple software and found direct references to something called Apple Mesa, which is Apple's internal code name for Touch ID. Tied specifically to 2026 Apple Watch models, the Apple Watch has never had a fingerprint sensor. You either use a passcode or your paired iPhone to unlock it, and 9 times out of 10, that is fine. But if you have ever tried to pay for something at a register with sweaty hands after a run, or tried to unlock your watch mid-workout without stopping, you already know exactly why Touch ID makes sense here. The most likely placement is either the action button or the side button somewhere your finger naturally rests anyway. And it would mean faster Apple Pay, more secure app access, and health data that is actually harder for someone else to get into if they pick up your watch. Battery life is the one area where the leaks are still vague, and honestly, that is the area that matters most to the people who buy this watch. Garmin still has a significant advantage here. Some of their outdoor watches last weeks on a single charge. The Ultra does well compared to a standard Apple Watch, but against serious expedition hardware, it is not even close. Apple has reportedly targeted 48 hours as a minimum for the Ultra 4, which is an improvement, but still not the multi-day endurance that dedicated adventure athletes actually want. With a thinner case and more sensors packed in, engineering that battery life is genuinely difficult. Whether Apple pulled it off is the one question that cannot be answered until the watch is actually announced. The Ultra 4 is expected in September 2026, pricing between $799 and $899 depending on configuration. And for the first time in 4 years, it might actually look different enough that people notice. My honest opinion on this product is that Apple is finally treating the Ultra like a true professional instrument rather than a fashion statement. Shaving down the thickness while doubling the sensor accuracy shows they are listening to the athletes who actually push this hardware to the limit. If you want a rugged watch that blends medical-grade tracking with everyday smart features, the Ultra 4 looks like a massive win. But if you're someone who spends weeks off the grid, Garmin still holds the crown for raw endurance. So here's the question. Is blood pressure monitoring on your wrist the feature that finally makes this watch feel essential? Or are you still waiting for the battery to catch up to Garmin first? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, subscribe, share the video, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another deep dive into the latest tech. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.